It is flippin' frenzy time, and you know what that means. I have a box of junk that a friend sent me. Let's take a look together. It's still sealed. I haven't even opened it. So I got this from Wendy at Empty Nest Creations. And then I sent mine to Shelley at Vintage Hen and Chick. So make sure you guys are watching the entire playlist, which should be down in the description. And you guys, this is so much fun. We send the other person items from our junk stash, and we have to upcycle them. And this time our theme is free for all, which is great because that leads me to be able to do this however I see fit for my booth. Now, first thing first, I have a card, which I'll open in a minute. I'm working on another video at the same time. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know it's good when you don't even get the box all the way open. Oh, I love it. A little bunt pan. Oh, she's got me some good stuff. Candlestick, and it looks like, oh, a little swiveling base. This is fabulous. She has outdone herself so far. A little sign. Oh, I'm excited. Oh my gosh, Wendy, you did so good. We got a little tray. That'll be fun. I love the wood slats on the bottom. I got some music sheets. Always love vintage music sheets. Ooh. Oh my gosh, a cute canister, little copper with a wood lid. I love, oh, this has got so many possibilities. I am so excited for this. Oh, and who doesn't love a good corbel? And it already has the sawtooth, you guys. Oh, Wendy, you outdid yourself. Oh my gosh, and then a sifter. I love upcycling vintage sifters. Let's just get started. So for project number one, I chose the bun pan, and I absolutely adored the color. And I was originally going to make a pumpkin with this, but decided it was perfect to do like a little hanging wreath with it. So I pulled some of my scraps. I don't remember if these are from Sarah Featon. I don't remember, but I just took some IOD transfer scraps and used these for the decoration on this wreath. And it took me a little bit because it was so textured that I had to go on each little side of those ridges with my little IOD tool or using my fingernail. And I just slowly moved all the way around and then placed one down on the other side and did the same. I sealed these at the end with clear wax and left them as it is. Oh, the one thing I did do on this one, but it's because it had that long stem and I wanted it to move with the piece. I did put in some relief cuts so that it would bend and lay flat and not have a break in the stem. So I just went ahead and did that. And this was a really simple, easy flip, and I love it. And while I'm finishing this up, let me introduce myself. My name is Sandra, and I am the owner and creator here at Midwest Charm. I specialize in repurposed, upcycled vintage home decor, as well as all your DIY needs. I carry Sweet Pick and Smell Paint, DIY paint, Iron Orchid Designs, Recycled Treasures, Connie Lines and Designs, and more. I know I'm forgetting something, y'all. So check us out on our website, midwestcharm.co. And project number two is that sifter I was obsessed with. And we are going to be going in and painting this with Monet's Garden. And while I'm putting those two coats on, you can find me on all of the socials, which are linked down below, as well as the website, again, midwestcharm.co. And you can find my project pieces in person and the milk paint at the Pink Squirrel in Grantsburg, Wisconsin. This little wooden candle holder is also going to get painted in that same Monet's Garden, and we are going to do two coats on this. So actually, this says 5 projects, y'all, but you got all of the pieces except one, and I am probably still going to do that piece. I just haven't done it yet. So we are going to give this 2 good coats. We're going to distress this a little, and this will just get sealed up with wax. Again, super easy, and candlesticks are selling for me super duper duper good. So I'm just going to leave that one as is. And here I am using the finger sander and just distressing this little piece. I am going to make this have like a full rust. But first, we do need to seal these pieces in. And I thought I used wax, but I did not. I actually used the liquid patina, and I gave it one coat of liquid patina on both items. And the candlestick will be done after that. But the little sifter is not. I'm going to take out my DIY decrepit dust. I believe this is the warm. And I'm going to put that over where, while the liquid patina is still tacky, we're going to put that over any of the spots where the raw bare metal is showing through. And you'll see that here in just a second. I know that seems maybe a little overcomplicated, but I promise you it's not. And then I did go ahead and just tap my brush of the decrepit dust over the piece as well, so it just had little splattery like marks of it as well. It turned out so cute, and I left it. I was going to add a transfer, but decided to leave this as is because this is going to be perfect for fall through Christmas with this green. Can you guys just imagine a Christmas tree sitting inside of this and then tying like a ribbon on the handle to give it that pop of color? It's going to be so cute. I am so excited. This will be going to my booth within the next couple of months. And actually, this whole big vignette, they all go together so well. I am totally loving the look of this. For project 3 or the next round of projects, I am taking Farm Fresh and going over both of these pieces. So the little sign is already pretty much that color, but we're going to give this 2 coats on all of the parts. And this little tiny Lazy Susan is going to get that on the sides and the top. I'm not doing anything to the bottom of that. I'm going to leave it as is. I'm hoping I can find a cloche in my stash that will fit on that and do up a little vignette. If I do, I will be sure to post pictures. So these are both going to get 2 coats. We're going to let it dry completely in between each coat. And then comes the fun part. These do need to be sealed up because it is DIY paint, and DIY paint is clay based, needs a sealer on it, whether it's wax or a top coat of some sort. So that's what we will be doing. And then we're going to be adding transfers to both of these as well. I may go back yet and dark wax this little Lazy Susan, but I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to wait to find out if I have something to put in it or like a cloche for it. But I am going to distress both pieces, and then we are going to move on to sealing them both. So let's dig out those scraps and design our little pieces. This is just going to be a sweet little shelf sitter or a small little piece of art. It would be cute in a bathroom or on a big gallery wall would be adorable as well. And I knew I just wanted to do some flower stems up, and it was just a matter of getting this applied. So you're going to lay down that transfer where you want it to go, and then you're going to pull up as the same time as you are rubbing down with your stick, and it releases it. If a part doesn't release, you simply lay it back down, use that nifty little tool and rub it back down, and then continue on. And we're going to repeat this process on both pieces. For the little round one, I do kind of cut it down before I start just to make sure that I don't have too much overhang because I want to just do the center piece. Now for project 4, I took that little canister that was like the coppery color and I removed the wood knob. I do put the screw back in that and use that to hold it while I paint it. I was originally going to do it the same green as the sifter and the candlestick, but I decided to go with, I believe this is Walk on Water, and this is going to get 2 coats of Walk on Water on both the top, bottom, and sides, and then get a slight distressed. I do end up adding some transfers to this pretty thing. I just grabbed some samples again, or some scraps again, and applied one to the side and one to the top and sealed that up. Project 5 might be my favorite one. This is that tray, and it is raw wood, and I go in with the what is this, old and gray liquid patina, and I give this a really good coat, making sure to get into the corners, edges, and in those little wood slat spaces. And then we're gonna set this aside to dry completely. And while I did that, I did tear off the little edges of this music sheet that I had gotten, and we're going to use liquid patina. And because this is paper, we're going to go in heavy, heavy, heavy with this clear liquid patina, and we're going to decoupage down our music paper, and we're going to smooth it out with another coat of the liquid patina on top. And then as this is drying, I'm like, it just doesn't look right. So I went in with my fingernail and distressed along each of those seams and just kind of used my finger to separate the paper there so it was torn. And then kind of, you can see there, I just made it look more organic. Now let's reseal this, and while this is tacky, we're going to go in with that decrepit dust, add that along the edges and along those seams, and then smudge it all in a little bit with my finger and let it dry. I did go in at the very end and do some splatter also of the old and gray on top of that paper, just so that it had a little bit more wear and tear and distress to it. It was really pretty. I actually really, really love how this piece turned out. And y'all make sure you stick around and follow these premieres through and check out the box of goodies that I sent to Shelley and see what she did with them. I cannot wait. I am so excited. I don't even remember what I sent to her. So this is going to be so much fun. And make sure that if you are watching live with us, that you're in the chats and talking. This is your chance to talk to all of us live while we do these. And we do these about every quarter, so 4 times a year, and they are so much fun to do. I have enjoyed every single one of these. Now let's get to those final projects, y'all. I cannot wait for you to see these. And also, just a little surprise pop-up from my daughter's cat. You can see him hiding. And here he is. This is Bear, and he will see you guys at the end. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Now let's head on over to Shelley and see what she has created with all the goodies.